Hi guys, this is Ken, my co-founder Kieran. We're going to talk a little bit about the free business analysis that we do as part of Taskbeasts, and Kieran's going to come at it from the perspective of a client that's kind of just trying to understand what it is, and I'll be answering his questions.
Okay, so I am a client and I'm looking to hire various different roles at the moment, and I've seen that Taskbeasts offers a free business analysis. So how is that going to help me, and what does it entail?
So the idea with the free business analysis is to make sure that we have the potential to add the value you want, right? So what Taskbeasts does is we implement business processes that basically make it very easy to use freelancers in this plug-and-play system, right? So before we do that, it's going to have to change some of the processes you use today. And so we want to understand what you're doing today to make sure, okay, is this likely going to be easy to change? Is it something you'll want to change and you'll think it's better? And then if we do change, what improves? That's what the business analysis tries to cover.
And what sort of improvements might you be able to find?
So we implement what's called the Beast method, which aims to be very transparent. So as you add more people, you have visibility into what everyone's doing, because there's two main principles that we apply. One is everything is a task, which means that everything that anyone's doing in the company, which takes more than about 10 minutes, is documented as a task. And then the second principle is any work that is done is an update to a task, meaning a comment usually, or a status update. And the owner of the business is typically following all these cards and getting updates to an inbox, right? So if you think about what that does, that means that the owner is getting a lot of these micro updates and then can respond to them frequently. So he's micro adjusting the team constantly. So the benefits you get out of that are speed, right? You get feedback and give feedback very quickly to your team. Transparency, right? You know what people are working on. Are they working on the right things? When they make a decision to go in a certain direction, do you agree with that decision? And if not, you steer them back. And then because you can work in this consistent way and add people in very quickly, it is that flexibility. Like, you don't need employees. You can just bring people into the system pretty quickly and then get them adding value.
Okay, so let's say I claim my free business analysis, and what do I actually get out of that? What's the report look like?
There's a couple things we try to achieve in this report that we create from this analysis. One is we document everything we understood about your processes, right? So we want to make sure that we understood. And if we missed something or if we misunderstood something, because you will show us your processes over a call and we will be taking notes. So we will document everything we understood. And then we will highlight in various processes where we think that, what are potential issues that we saw, right? And we want to play that back against you. Like, do you agree that these are issues? Or maybe you disagree and you think that works great. So that is one thing. And that's what we consider kind of a baseline. And then we will create. So the other thing that we do with this process is we create an environment in our ClickUp instance of how we would propose to run your business using our Beast method, right? So you'll see how basically we took your processes and we translated into the system that we use, and you'll get to take a look at that and make sure that you think that makes sense. And and when we would take you through how you would do various tasks that you're doing today in that environment, you would say, do I like this? Is it something that I can see myself doing? Is it worth me changing, right? And then the last thing that we do is we make a small summary of, if you were to go from A to B, A being where you are today, B being the future state, what value do we think you'll get, right? How much faster, how much more cost efficient? Maybe you'll need to spend less time in your own business and you'll have more free time to, work on other things or expand your business somehow. So these are the things that we want to lay out, these value buckets, so that you see, why would you bother, going through this? So this is the report that we create, and then we take you through it.
So am I right in thinking that this is kind of a personalized demo of the Taskbeasts system?
Yeah, this part of that report is a personalized demo because we use first it's a report where we document everything we understood. We'll actually send that to you in advance so that you can feedback and tell us if anything's wrong. As soon as you say yes, your understanding is correct, we get on a call. We take you quickly through the process that we understood, and then how we translated that to the environment. And then it's kind of a demo, and you click through and you see whether you like the future state.